Hi, I'm Steve. Today I'm going to do a review of this. It's the Bissel Lift Off carpet cleaner. It's not the first one of these we had. This is a replacement. The first one we had problems with. So I'm going to unbox this, put it together, try it out on the carpet and see if we're still having the same problems with this one. Book of words, which I shall read diligently. A sample bottle of cleaner. A little nozzle. Oh, that's a bottle of deep clean oxy. Must be good. That's the bottom part of the machine. Keep the packaging in case we need to send this one back. Let's quickly put this together. It's pretty simple, it's pretty quick. Two things you should know. First of all, that the self-tapping screws are mounted here on the handle of the machine. If you don't know that, you'll be groping around for ages trying to find them in the packaging. And the second thing you should know is that these are self-tapping screws that you're going to wind into plastic lugs on the back of this handle. And you need to make sure that your Phillips screwdriver, the crossheads, is a nice snug fit. And you've got a fairly good handle on it so that you can really apply some power. But apart from that, it's pretty simple. You simply offer it up like that. The screw holes are marked with white arrows. Getting the right angle is slightly more tricky than you'd think. So it does help if your screwdriver has a magnetic tip. And there, that's the machine assembled. Take it round. That's it. Clever bit on this machine is that that section lifts off and you can carry it around and using this hose clean stairs or furniture or your car or whatever. So that's a pretty good feature. Put it back on again, it just drops on and off. You have to push it down to make sure it's located. And the two water tanks, the front one is the wastewater tank, it just lifts off. How easy is that? And this is the tank that holds your cleaning fluid and formula, and that also simply lifts off. And that's a great improvement on a previous model we had. We had an old model with a single tank, and that's a great improvement. So let's fill her up and see what happens. Fill with hand hot water. 2 ounces of 2 times formula. Right, at this stage you should use the filler cup provided. That's what it says in the book, only there isn't one provided. So how do you measure out 2 ounces of fluid? Let's see, what have I got here? Good grief, it's a measuring thing. Fluid ounces. Right, our receptacle's full and you just simply drop it into place like that, which is pretty simple. We're all ready to go. Let's try it on this little rug here. This is the entryway to the conservatory. Following the instructions, you turn on the machine here. This is the power switch. And you pull the trigger to release the fluid, and you do one pass forward and one pass back, and then you release the trigger and then pass over it to dry out that patch. So let's just give that a go. So I did one pass forward and one pass back with the trigger pulled, and then I simply passed backwards and forwards slowly, letting the vacuum do its work, and that carpet is not bad. It's not bad at all. So let's push on and carry on and do a bit more. This is our conservatory, and people walk in and out of the garden. It's a carpet in a conservatory, and we also use this as a craft room, and that's doing a really good job of that. I'm pleased with that. Our previous one, the one we sent back, one of the issues we had was it spitting out of the back of the machine, and you kept having to do a larger and larger area to get the job done. This isn't doing that. That's a pleasure. And the carpet, although it's not dry, it's not hideously wet either. Let's try the lift off function, shall we? Press the red thing and lift it off. I've never used this. This should be interesting. That's it. Well, I don't find that function of this particularly great. It leaves it very wet. I'll go and put this out in the sun to dry. Pretty good. Cleaning out the wastewater tank is dead easy. You simply lift it off of the machine, no effort at all. You then have to slightly force that over like that, the handle over, and then the lid comes off. And at that point, you can simply pour out the dirty water. The main issue we had with the machine we returned to Bissel was not to do with the actual function of the machine. It works as a cleaner very well. Our main problem was with the storage of the machine. And what we found was that it just had a pool of water under it pretty much all the time. Whether that was a leaky machine or whether it's just a function of the design, we're not sure. But we're going to find out. We've just done a bit of this carpet for about 10 minutes, and I've lifted it up here, and I'm just going to leave it here on this work table for 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and have a look. So I've left this for 10 minutes. I've had my cup of coffee. Let's see what's under this machine. Well, dry. A couple of tiny drips, but you'd expect that. Well, that's it. That's the Bissel Lift Off carpet cleaner. Do I like it? Well, I like this one because it doesn't leak. But it is a good carpet cleaner. It really does a good job on the carpet. I can't say I'm mad keen about the lift off thing. But then, as I said, I do wonder if that was my technique. But I can see it'd be really useful if you spilt something on a car seat or on a stair. If you dropped a beaker of Ribena on a stair, you'd want to clean it up pretty quick. And for that, it would be really useful. The lift-off facility of the 2 tanks is really good and easy. If you do decide you'd like to buy one of these, I suggest you, before you're doing so, you check out the sales terms. Bissel Direct give you 14 days in which to complain and get a brand new machine in exchange. Whereas, as I understand it, people like Argos and John Lewis give you 30 days. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope this video is of some use to you. If it is, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more product reviews or you're interested in stone crafting, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching.